Hey now, an IEM code developed by Apos and its user community, specifically tuned for rock music. Heck yeah, man. This is the Apos Rock Lobster. Fantastic name. The company sent me a fresh copy. I'm gonna unbox it in a second. We can look at this together, then run some quick tests before we dive into my quick thoughts on these things. So let's do it. So this is what we're working with today. The Rock Lobster, fantastic graphic, just totally appropriate in my opinion. 60 bucks for this. We'll talk about whether it's worth your money or not in the first place. It comes in 3 different versions depending on the connector you like: 3.5, 4.4, balanced, or both. I'm not sure about the price on the latter one, and I'll flash it down below if I find it. I'm gonna rip this open together. Now, I haven't listened to this, obviously. This is the only copy I have, and we're gonna test it out in a second. But first, let's see what we get in the box. Nice simple packaging. It tells you what kind of genres these are meant for, but we'll talk about more about that in a second. I think it might be more cross-genre than it's letting up. And they come with a playlist as well. Apos has a playlist on Spotify, Apple Music, Cubos, as well as I think someone just ported over to Tidal, which is what we're going to be looking at today. And then in the packaging right here, let's see what we got. Oh yes. The cable is decent. It looks nice. We'll see how well it rejects handling sound in a second. This is how it's packaged, and we have plenty of different other kinds of ear tips replacements. All right, let's pull this off a second. The design is where it's at, I'll tell you what. If you haven't seen pictures of this, it has... Check this out, guys. So you can see, I hope, some lobster claw motif right there on the side. It's like kind of a grippy plastic, and then the rest of it is like translucent. Translucent, so it depends on how the light is shines through. It reflects different kinds of hues and such. It's really nice. I like it. It's a little bit on the large side from where I'm sitting, but we'll find out about comfort once we get this the fitting and everything dialed in. So let me check back with you in a second. I'm gonna put on some of the ear tips or try it out and see what works, and let's go from there. So actually, the outer caps resemble lobster tails rather than claws, as I probably erroneously mentioned earlier. I've already slapped on the ear tips. Medium is what I use. Very, very nice design. There's like an Apos X, which means, you know, the community collaboration series, as well as the Rock Lobster labeling there. I have the Apos playlist that they have. It's mostly like rock songs, which is really nice. Oh, it locks on really nice. Passive seal, pretty darn nice as well. Microphonics. The design, the cable design is spot on, guys. Really nice. So as I mentioned before, I have 4.4. Now, an accessory that Apos did send me as well is this clamshell carry case. And shockingly, this thing is almost 3/4 of the price of the IEM itself. So yeah, I don't think it's worth getting it. It looks nice, but it is huge when you clip this on your belt or something, but on your backpack, it's okay. There is a clasp or button right here that pops open the cavity. And it's nice and large, but there's no like extra pockets to store other things. It's just one large hole, and that's about it. It is nicely made, but it's, you know, the design may not be to everybody's taste, so there's that. As I mentioned earlier, Apos actually has a playlist specifically curated for the Rock Lobster, which is rare to see for a company of this size. Usually you see it like on Cambridge Audio, and I remember Sennheiser has one, something like that too, but it is nice to have it for you to test these things out. Now, before we get into my impressions of the sound, I'm gonna show you my hardware. I have an OP, it's OP. This is the iFi Valkyrie, and we have it on 4.4, and I have it connected to my phone OnePlus Open, which is pushing Tidal files to it. And of course, we're doing the Apos. Where are you? Let's look for it. The Apos playlist. I mean, it runs the whole gamut, 50 songs from the old stuff like Beach Boys and AC/DC, Anthrax and all that, B-52s, Rock Lobster obviously, all the way to more to newer stuff like Fugazi and Tool and all that, which is fantastic. So I'm gonna listen to this and see what it sounds like, and we're gonna figure out what I think of it, whether it's worth $60. So give me a second. AC/DC, Back in Black. Here we go. Yeah. Da-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na. Da-na-na. Oh my goodness, this thing. Okay, let me go back to this. So I've listened to a few songs now. We have AC/DC and one of my other ones that I really like. Where are you? Oh, I kind of liked B52's Rock Lobster on this one. It's a lot of fun as well on these. Where do you go? Time, Pink Floyd. Oh my goodness, these have energetic bass and it's not like focused on the low end either. It has a meaty transition into the mids with also decent strength in the treble. It's not the best, I would say. It also has a good soundstage and imaging, which is pretty nice for something of this price. And I'll tell you what, it's easy to drive. I just switched over earlier to a smaller DAC amp and perfectly fine as well. These things sound fantastic no matter what you feed it. On the i5 on this, we'll talk more about this in a few weeks, but this is really nice. Another story altogether. Definitely worth $60. Definitely. Okay, I've listened also to like different genres and I've listened to some classical. For some reason, Tidal has been recommending me a lot of classical music lately. So we have Vivaldi, for example, and then let's go back and try that one out. Vivaldi's Concerto for 3 violins. Now, it's not the fastest. I would say transitions, there is some issues there, but I like how the mids are lifted here, especially on the violins. It's good. It's not the best, but still a lot of fun to listen to. So there's that. Now let's switching over to some pop. Let's listen to Katie Tupper. I love Need Nothing. That bass that she has in there and her low soprano is just like right here in the middle of my head. Is so good, guys. It's fantastic. I love the Rock Lobster. This is really a lot of fun. But rock is where it's at, guys. Let me pull up another song and show you what I mean or talk about it. Grounds by Idols. It drops really low in the beginning. That beat, the build up of the beat in the beginning. Oh, yeah. This is so fun. Yes, no hallelujah. Oh, down, 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 down. If you know the song, you know what I'm talking about. Down, 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 down. Yeah, okay, I'm done. I'm done with this. So, quick impressions, guys. Buy it. This is one of Apos has been on a roll lately, and yeah, this is just, I hope it drops a little bit. Maybe it'll hit sales for the holidays. It'll be exciting to see this hit $50 or something. Even at 60, it is a good buy. Go get it. But if you can get it for $50, yeah, it's definitely a must keep. This thing, if rock is your thing, and I've got a feeling gaming might be a lot of fun for this as well, because it has decent imaging and all that, as I mentioned, and the bass is going to be fantastic. So, I mean, it's on like gunfire and explosions, watching shows, this thing. And the cable, it is so quiet. I'm not sure how they did it. It is kind of short, though. I mean, check this out. That's all you get. I think it's like 3 feet long, and I wish it was like 1 foot longer. But it comes with the price, I guess. You can always switch it out for something else. But stock cable for something like that, it is nice. Yeah, there's the Y connector and also the tightener adjuster right there. So there's that. So how would I rate this thing? Well, the only thing I don't like is the case. It doesn't come with a stock case. So either you have to get a third party, use something of your own. But I don't think the one that comes or the accessory is worth the price. So there's that. For the money, the Apos Rock Lobster is an easy recommend in my book, and especially with the holidays coming up, it would be great to add to your own personal collection or to gift it to a friend or family member or something like that. And yeah, that was my quick take on these IEMs. If you like to see more content like this, if you'd like me to go more in-depth in this, let me know down in the comments. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and reshare this with your friends. That would be totally appreciated. And remember to do something loving and kind for somebody in this world, because guess what, guys? If you haven't seen the news lately, the world needs it more than ever, and it starts with you, believe it or not. I love you very much. Peace out and God bless.